everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and man, it feels good to be back in this chair. And the reason you're watching this, we got the Hall of Fame game, the NFL has returned, and so you're either watching this video one of three things. One, you're a degenerate like myself, and you see anything and you bet it on your sportsbook. You see it come up, you're like, I'm in, and you're betting on esports, darts, table tennis. I see you guys in the Discord, and if you haven't joined the Discord, link down below. Or two, you're just happy the NFL is back, you want to get some action on the first game back. Or number three, you're a dedicated Calling Our Shot viewer and subscriber, or maybe you're a combination of all of the three, but we appreciate you nonetheless. And either way, the NFL's back, and so am I. If you haven't been watching, I've been uploading fantasy football NFL videos for the past couple days. We've been talking about 10 future bets that I'm placing for the NFL season. We're talking about 5 breakout fantasy football stars, 3 deep sleeper running backs, and yesterday we talked about what is an auction draft and why you guys should consider doing that for your fantasy football leagues. But as always, I'll link those all at the end of the video as well as in the description. We appreciate you guys, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of fun content coming your way. Click that like button. It really helps grow this channel. Gets us reaching more and more people. So we appreciate you, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about the NFL Hall of Fame game, first game of the year. And woo! It feels good. Now, let's go over some ground rules. First, step 1, you aren't putting the house on any bet. You're going to bankroll manage today. You're not going to be putting 10 units. You're not putting your next paycheck on it. Rule number 2, that was the only rule. We only had one. We're going to bankroll manage. We're going to have some fun today, and I feel like it's the Hall of Fame game. There's not really much to go on, but as the leader of the Calling Our Shot Degenerate Army, I'm here to give out some game picks like we'll be doing throughout the whole regular season. We got the podcast coming back up. Like I said, we got daily NFL videos coming your way every single day, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. But today, we haven't even talked about who's playing. We got Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Man, we're in Canton, Ohio, so we're not at home. We're not in Pittsburgh. We're not in Dallas. We're in Canton, Ohio, where the Hall of Fame naturally is located, and that's why it's called the Hall of Fame game every single year. The Steelers currently sitting as 1.5 point favorites, and the over-under sitting around 32.5, 33 points. Today, I'm going to give you what I'm betting on today, and since it's the first game of the season, we're doing a spread pick, and we're doing an over-under. Really, we don't have much. We don't play our props, which we'll be doing all throughout the regular season, and maybe even in some preseason if we get some. But we're starting with Steelers, -1.5, -115. Now, also I failed to mention earlier, a lot of starters aren't playing today. Now you got Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, they're out. You got a lot of the offensive line for the Dallas Cowboys not there. Big Ben coming back. He's obviously not going to be playing. A lot of starters will not be playing today. Maybe you'll see Najee Harris, the first-round pick out of Alabama for the Steelers, the running back. He might get some run, maybe one series, if that. But you will not see a lot of Steelers or Cowboys out there on both sides of the ball. Over the last 14 Hall of Fame games, the favorites, which is what the Steelers are today, are 6, 5, and 3 against the spread. The Cowboys are going to start, and they're going to play one of the following 3 QBs, either Garrett Gilbert, Cooper Rush, or the famous Ben DiNucci. And if you were a Cowboys fan and you watch, or even just an NFL viewer, and you saw Ben DiNucci last year playing for the Cowboys, you know how bad that guy stunk. And so that's why I'm on the Steelers. I'm on their side. Now they'll have Dwayne Haskins at the helm, who's the famous Ohio State quarterback who just things didn't pan out for the Washington football team, but he is now in Pittsburgh, and he'll likely be playing majority of the game. I don't really know. Like I said, it's a lot. You don't really know what's going to happen in the Hall of Fame game. Now, they're back in Ohio, where you saw Dwayne Haskins absolutely go to town as an Ohio State quarterback. And last but not least, the Steelers have the much better defense. Now, I don't care if it's the first or the second or the third or the practice squad. They're going to have a better defense out there than the Dallas Cowboys, who will trot out maybe some of their starters. Micah Parsons, the first-round pick out of Penn State for the Cowboys, likely will get some run to get some more, NFL reps, but I'm still going to take the Steelers, -1.5, locking it in. Moving on to over-under, I'm leaning the under, 33 points, -120. Now let's pull up recent game history. I'll put the last 10 games up on the screen. You see, we've had several games canceled, some due to lockouts, some due to bad field conditions, some last year due to the pandemic. But if you took the over in the last 10 years, which really ended up only being 7 games, you'd be 4-3. So not too shabby, but overall, 1-2 in the last 3 years. Now today, we're hammering the under, and here's why. For reasons I already stated, Cowboys struggled to score. They struggled to score a lot of runs. If you had them in fantasy football, you were like, man, Zeke Elliott, terrible week. Amari Cooper, terrible week. CeeDee Lamb, terrible week without Dak Prescott. And that's what it's going to be today. I doubt they'll be able to score many points. The Steelers still have one of the best defense in the NFL. And then obviously, you got Dwayne Haskins on the other side. I don't know how aggressive they will be on offense. They're not going to use all their trick plays. This is the first NFL game, first preseason game. They're not going to be going out there trying to score a ton of points. So to recap, I'm taking that under. I'm taking the Steelers -1.5. And we're here to bankroll manage. We're here to have some fun. Let me know your favorite future bets in the comments down below. I obviously did my 10 future bets video, which I will link in a second. But like I said, go check out the previous NFL videos like that 10 future bets video, the 5 breakout fantasy football stars. Either way, we're here to have some fun. The NFL season is back, and man, oh man, the content will not stop. You'll be seeing me every single day with either an NFL video or maybe even got some betting tips and tricks video coming your way. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be up sometime next week. I appreciate you guys. Click that like button. It helps take Colin a shot to the moon, and we want you aboard that rocket ship. We appreciate you. This has been Austin. I'll see you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the NFL Hall of Fame game, or well, I guess tonight for the Hall of Fame game, and tomorrow for some more NFL content. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Let's go make some money today. Peace!